Hey guys, this is Z.A.K. Reciever. Whoops, my computer's too high. And there we have the Proboat Blackjack 9-inch boat. So, yeah, this is by Horizon Hobby, Proboat, And yeah, so in this video I'm going to be using my computer to film, which is the suckiest camera we have, because my iPad's uploading something more important. And so what we're going to be doing to this boat is putting in this old ESC from my Losi, Turnigy brush 20 amp ESC. I'll just read it since it's too shaky. It's got different jumpers in the back here to program your LiPo or brake or anything. And then its battery comes up through here. And then this is the motor wire, which I'm going to cut. And I put these little mini bullet wires on. And yeah, it's pretty much it for that. This is the boat. It's got the stock servo in there, still the stock motor. I still got to kind of put the exhaust pipe on, and it should work. This is the old battery, which we're probably going to make a plug so we can still use it. Otherwise, we're just going to be using Losi LiPos for it. And then we have a 3-cell LiPo over there, because this thing can take 3-cell LiPo. So we bound to my brother's Flysky FSGT3B. And yeah, so I wish I could do time lapses with this, but I can't. So I'm gonna go solder up the wires for this for the motor, and then I'll come back to you guys and I'll show you what happened. All right, guys, I'm back now, and what I done is I soldered the motor wires to the ESC, and yeah, we're gonna test it out. So what I'm gonna do is plug in the positive wire into the motor, and then the negative wire into the motor. So that's how it is, like that. And I'm gonna open up fresh Flysky remote, receiver, not the remote. Dump it out. It can come out. So there it is. It's an FSGR3E. So I'm going to plug in the bind port because I didn't bind it yet to channel 3 because that's where its binding port is. Plug in the ESC into channel 2, 1 to turn, 2 to burn. That's how I remember it. Then you plug in this servo into the channel 1 if you want. So what you want to do is grab your remote, which is kind of bright, which I'm going to change open to an open channel, which is FS8, I think, and then turn it off, and then plug in your battery, which is over where? Here. And plug this into your ESC here to start up the receiver binding. It should be blinking, and then you turn your remote on with the bind button held down, and as you can see, it's bound. Oh, whoops. It's bound. So what you do is you unplug your battery, then you turn your remote off, then you pull out the bind plug, and then you turn your remote back on, and then you plug your battery in. Got steering.
Woohoo!
It's got to set the throttle endpoints now with this airplane ESC, or helicopter, or whatever. So yeah, we'll do that, and we will come back with a finished product for you guys.
Yay.
Okay guys, so here's the finished product. Here's the bolt. It's kind of hard to see, but what I did was I took the bag that the Flysky receiver came in, which you all saw, and on this side's my Flysky, and this side's my receiver, and I put them both in the bag, and I kind of like put this one on the bottom of the bag, like the receiver on the bottom, and I wired this to the top, and I sealed it off, and then I put the wires going in, and I kind of zipped the bag up, and it's sort of watertight, but it won't really wreck that much. I mean, this is a $7 receiver, and this is a $5 ESC, so it's probably not going to do much damage to my wallet if it does wreck it, but yeah, so see how she purrs. That's the servo. Pretty quick. That's not a full charge battery, but yes, that is a 2S LiPo. And then I could also program it to do the stock lipo, which I don't even want to touch because it's a nickel metal hydride battery. Who runs those anymore? So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And since it snowed, you probably don't see that much running videos, but luckily it rained today, and it kind of melted the snow, and it's like 40 degrees out, so my pool is starting to kind of water out, and I could start filming this in the pool maybe tomorrow or something like that. So yeah, guys, that is the Proboat, and oh yeah, also you have to do the stupid rubber band thing like on my Losi Micro T that I had because this was the ESC from it because I got a brushless system in it now. And what you do is you put this rubber band so it's locked full reverse. This is an airplane ESC, and you know how in the airplane how there's no spring in the remote like in this side. It's got to be at full down to be down and full up to go up. So yeah, that's how I did that because that's how the ESC is programmed to be. So yeah, guys, that is the boat. Comment, read, subscribe, and stay tuned for more uploads because there's a ton coming up. So see you later.